This podcast is presented by StreamerCollabs.com, a website made by streamers for streamers. StreamerCollabs.com helps streamers find, connect, and grow their channels by collaboration. We believe that collaboration is key to unlocking the full potential of the streaming community, and we strive to provide the tools and resources needed to make that happen. So join us today and let's make a difference together on StreamerCollabs.com.
We are back
man.
on the Streamer Collabs cast with my boy Buzz. I am also your host, your co-host, the Big Yo Infamous. And today, what are we talking about, Buzz?
We're going to be talking about how to grab people's attention. Because honestly, if you're, like, we've said this before, but you gotta, new viewers, you gotta lure them in. You gotta get them in like within the first second of them clicking on stream. Like, you want to make sure that your content is so engaging that they never want to click off that shit, because that's how you grow. No one's gonna be fucking watching a boring streamer. Shit. But yeah, man. Anyways, let's just jump into it, to borrow the Philip DeFranco. First things first, compelling intro. Generally speaking, start your stream with a short, higher energy intro that highlights your personality, the game you're playing, or what makes your stream unique. I know Ian Watson, he has this whole thing. Shout out Ian Watson, by the way. That's met him at TwitchCon. Bro was so just like, I think the only word is sweet. He was just nice. He came up, he was like, hey, bro. He was like, hey, bro. We were talking about Stardew Valley. He was like, we were just talking about bachelorettes and Stardew Valley. And it was just like, this is a nice little conversation. Nice. But yeah, shout out Ian Watson. But yeah, man, you want to make sure people are hooked from the beginning by, doing a little, like, Burleezy, what's good, y'all? Welcome back. Like,
yeah. He'll always knock something over.
Knock something over, fucking almost break his neck. Like, you want to make sure you're engaging, because people love that energy and they feel it. And if they see you're having a good time, then they're more likely gonna have
Yeah, that doesn't move.
Okay.
That doesn't move.
But yeah, no, you're straight, bro. You're straight. But yeah, attention grabbing gameplay. If you're skilled at a game, show some impressive moves early on. So, like, let's say you're playing Battlefront 1. I've been playing a lot of Battlefront 1 recently, bro. That shit is
like
Battlefield
the one
1.
we used to. Oh, Battlefield 1. Okay.
Yeah, Battlefield 1. I'm playing a lot of Battlefield 1 recently, bro. I'm not good at that shit. Y'all will never see that. That will never be on Twitch. However,
never be live.
If I was a professional, I'd be showing y'all tips and tricks. I'd be like sharing little tips and tidbits. I'd be like, yo, this is why Austria and Germany lost the First World War.
Think, chat. Think.
You gotta think, bro.
Exactly, man. You're gonna want to stand out from the crowd, okay? You're gonna want to use catchy titles, and use clear and informative words that accurately reflect what's going on in the stream. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna want, like, if you're playing Dead by Daylight and you're only using the worst survivor perks, you're gonna be like using the worst survivor perks in Dead by Daylight, or using only the worst survivor perks in Dead by Daylight. And then you can run like whatever like you think are the worst survivor perks, not including hope and made for this. Yeah. But anyways,
real quick, also... if I can I interject real quick?
Oh yeah, go for it.
I looked up and Germany ran out of bullets.
Damn.
Yeah, they ran out of bullets, and Austria didn't have like a railway system, so that's why they lost the First World War.
Shit.
Well, sucks to suck.
GG's.
Womp womp.
Unique. You're gonna want a unique take on content as well. Even though you're playing a popular game, find a way to make your stream unique. Maybe you're a comedic commentator or a speedrunner, or you offer educational content. You're gonna just want to take a unique stance on it, which is something that I'm trying to get into. Take a unique stance and basically don't just play the game. Try and be something other than a guy who's playing the game. Try and be like I said, somebody who offers like educational content, or like a speed runner, something that will catch people's attention, because 99% of everybody is playing the game, and then there's that 1% that's like doing more, and that is who the people are watching.
Yeah, that's why Ninja has the big boy views because
Exactly, man.
he's
Because
the
he,
best at what he does.
especially at the peak, I'm pretty sure he was making like how to get better at Fortnite, how to get your first win in Fortnite.
Yeah, I would hope so, man. Like you got to take because once you get that energy, once you get like that momentum, you got to make as much noise as possible because
True.
that's not just for making more money, even though at the end of the day, yeah, it kind of is, but it's also about continuing that popularity. While Ninja, I wouldn't say he's not as popular, but I think Fortnite as a whole is kind of like not decreased in popularity, but kind of found its groove,
Yeah.
and people are kind of used to it at this point.
Mhm.
But back in the day, bro, Ninja. He was
That
special.
nigga, you know what I'm saying? Ninja
He
was,
was special.
he was that prime ninja. That prime ninja.
2018, bro. But yeah, man. We said this before, but being interactive and engaging is hella important. Essentially, chat, what you want to do is narrate your gameplay, talk about your thoughts and experiences, ask viewers questions. Don't be afraid of silence, but like this is especially important if you're not running a camera. You got to make sure you're talking, not the whole time. It's okay to like take a breath because like niggas don't want to be like, you don't want to be in their ear 24/7, but you also don't want to be like too quiet. You know what I mean?
True.
So it's like there's a fine balance between talking too much and talking too little. You gotta just bro, like it's okay. Breathe. You'll be all
Exactly.
right.
Yeah. It's
Just- and
okay. It's okay to take a breath, but at the same time, try and let your personality shine through. Because
Exactly, bro.
if you're just sitting there playing the game, obviously that's not very engaging. But if you're like if you give your own unique take on everything that's happening in the game, then yeah, people will tune into that. People will want to know, like for an example, Skirms on Twitch. He streams at night. Shout out Skirms.
Shout out to
He is somebody that I think is hilarious at
Yeah.
at Dead by Daylight, because he'll like there's a few commentators that'll do this, but for him, he will like call something and then it'll actually happen. Like he's at that
Yeah.
point in the game where he knows there's like three things the killer can do. He's either gonna leave, fake leave, or just continue the chase.
Yeah.
So like he knows at this point like how to commentate and be entertaining while at the same time play a game that might not necessarily be as engaging to everybody. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. That's really it, bro. Because if you're playing a game niche like Dead by Daylight, which, like I said, is niche, you got to bring your A game, bro. Always
Exactly,
talking about
man.
niches, but you can't be playing these niche games and be boring, bro.
Exactly.
Unless you gotta, because like, and boring. I say boring. Boring doesn't necessarily mean not funny. Boring is you're just playing the game.
Exactly.
So
Boring
like
is
you're
you're
just
not entertaining.
like
Boring
I'm
is
I'm sitting here, I'm like, he's not sharing anything new about the game. He's just playing it. He might not be the best at it. So it's literally just
it's
it's
like
fine if you're shit at it, bro. Like I'm shit at XCOM. I play that shit, but I make up for it
I-
by just talking.
yeah.
I just talk. Stream of consciousness shit, people eat that up because that's real. That's genuine shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, damn, I don't know what the hell he's talking about, but that's funny, I guess.
So I don't know
But
what
like,
the hell he's talking about.
I mean, let him cook maybe, but essentially, chat, you want to find out. This is important, finding out what kind of streamer you are.
Mhm.
And it's not something you have to find out right away. It's something that comes to you as you stream for longer. So it's not like you can go into stream day one, fresh new channel, be like, yo, I'm gonna be the biggest, funniest guy. You can, but like, everybody who tries to be funny is never funny. Like, let's be real. We all knew
Yeah.
that one kid. We all knew that one kid. Sometimes you were that kid. I've
Sometimes-
been
I was
that
about to
kid.
say
I've
sometimes
been
we
that
were
kid.
that kid.
I was that kid for a while, but like,
You think
Yeah,
they're
it-
hilarious, and then you turn around and be like, "Hold on,
damn, nigga, like, shut up.
shut up!" For like 2 seconds, it's not.
Damn.
Damn, like
But-
shit ain't funny, bro.
No, but the point is, bro, you just gotta. I hate saying be yourself because that's so like
That's a
cat
generic,
poster.
yeah.
Everybody says it, like, but
Cat.
nah, don't find out who you are first.
Exactly.
Before
And-
being yourself, you got to know who you are and like what you want to present to the world. Find who you want to present yourself to the world as. Because if you're like quiet like me, because I don't really be talking for real. I'm like introverted as shit, which is why Twitch is so easy for me because I can just I'm not talking to anybody. I'm talking to like it is a chat. It's different from talking to like people in real life. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm talking to niggas in Twitch, and it's like what's good, bro? But in real life, I'm like, hey, this is kind of awkward, but my name's Deku, and I don't have a quirk. I fucking hate My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
Anyways, but the next thing, chat, please pay attention to it. There, and furthermore, we'll get to this in a second, but chat, you gotta read that shit. You gotta respond to it. And this sounds like, oh, what do you mean? This is like,
It's very
I know
simple.
that sounds like I know it sounds like common advice, but more people than you think don't look at chat. Like you gotta be looking at that shit. Like I'm talking every 30 seconds. Like because at least every 30 seconds, because if someone new comes in, like if you see that first time chatter, so that shit says, hey, yo, whatever, and that's 2-3 minutes late, even if it's from a minute ago, if you haven't responded to that shit yet, they're gone.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah.
This is why it's so important to like lock in and really grab their attention with, I don't know, commentary, gameplay, displays, overlays, interactive like alerts, follower shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's you gotta and be able to hold a conversation. That's difficult. It was difficult for me at first, but like, it's got to go beyond, how are you? I'm doing good. That's good. That's like a Tinder conversation, bro.
Exactly. Yeah, that's like the first messages you send. Hey.
Yeah, bro.
Hey.
How are you? I'm good.
Good. You?
Okay.
Or okay.
Like what the
Okay.
fuck? Like you gotta be engaging. You gotta actually like give a shit. Otherwise people won't care. They're not gonna stick around if they don't care. Like
yeah.
Like I said, oh, go ahead.
I was just saying, like, people can bounce off of chat sometimes.
Yeah.
Like I've mentioned Class before. Class has an excellent fucking relationship with his audience, because he'll go in and he'll bounce back and forth between chat. They'll share their banter and shit, and then they'll be like, man, shut up. We're like, yo, you suck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, it's things like that where everybody is so like, he's reading chat constantly, even like when he's like in chase, and you can see like he prioritizes chat over everything else.
That's the thing. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And that is something, unless you're like a god at like Apex Legends or something, and people are just like scrolling through your chat, and you know what I'm saying, like you can't read that, then fair enough. But like if you are like on the come up, then you need to pay attention to chat, try and have like some banter, or now don't go telling everybody they suck. Okay, don't go telling everybody they suck as they enter.
You gotta, because he built that relationship with them over the course of however many years he's been streaming.
Yeah,
like people come in and they see that and they're like, wow, he must really be friends with these people, and he probably is, because you can't. I don't know, something about people joking around with me like when I don't know him like that. Like they'll be like, yo, shut up, bro, you suck, and I'm like, I don't know you. Like you sound like a dick. But like if I'm
in, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro. Exactly. It's just you got to build the relationship with your chat first. Like figure out what kind of relationship you want. It's because that's necessary, bro. I'm sorry if you're not a people person, but talking to people, engaging with them, entertaining them, talking, that is the secret sauce. You got to foster a decent community. You got to foster a community. Otherwise, you're not going to make it on Twitch.
Exactly, man.
That's you can also use polls, quizzes, or interactive games within your stream to keep viewers engaged. I know for a while you had like, I think it was Nightbot running like games and shit, like raffles and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like in the old days, bro. It would be like
that was
gamble.
Stream Elements, actually.
Stream Elements.
Yep, because Stream Elements is really good for chat engagement, actually.
Yes.
If you don't mind, like, yeah, I think you use Stream Elements more than me.
No, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, because you
Come on, Morty.
It's a little Rick and Morty.
Yeah. But yeah, Stream Elements is actually hella good because it'll have like games, it'll have little raffles it'll run, it'll, you know what I'm saying? And there's a point system that people keep coming back for.
Yeah.
And like it's really fun to see everybody like super obsessed with like the points, and then I'll have like 2,000, 20,000 or something because I keep gambling all after I remember like we have points and stuff. So
Mhm.
it's like it's little fun things like that. Like there's another there's another one. It's like you have to defuse a bomb, and
Mhm.
then if you don't, it'll be like, oh damn, 6 of them are gone now, and you'll be like, dude, you could have just cut the other wire. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta
Yeah.
figure out which wire you want to cut, and then
Mhm.
it's like something like that. It's Stream Elements is a very good chat bot. If you're just starting out, I recommend Stream Elements because of just its chat interactivity.
Mhm.
And it actually helps you interact with chat too because they'll give you something to say. It'll be like, damn, you just fell the bomb again. You know what I'm saying? Like or
Yeah.
something like something like that. Or it would be very very good, man. But yeah.
And yeah, man. And we've shifted kind of from like grabbing viewers' attention. So I guess it's a double whammy today because we're talking about just like ways to grow your channel, but how to also like engage with people. Basically, bro, just share the best moments so people can see the best of you in your stream. So that
Exactly.
way,
Share a funny clip. You know what I'm saying?
or an
Share
informative clip,
or an informative clip where you're like, all
or
right, these are the patch notes and these are my opinions on the patch notes and what are your opinions on the patch notes? You know what I'm saying?
in a great avenue for that is YouTube Shorts. Like I've seen a lot of folks, especially with like the new RimWorld update that dropped.
Mhm.
Folks will be like, "Yo, this is I'll be like, yo, this is, patch 1.5. This is what we're seeing. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.
Yeah.
For short form content and stuff, TikTok and YouTube are going to be your best friends. Twitter,
Twitter's
maybe.
okay.
But people are looking for that quick little 30 seconds.
Mhm.
So it's a lot easier for people who are scrolling to watch your
You
videos.
got to grab them in the first 10.
Yep.
They're looking for that 30 seconds, but you got to grab them in that first 10 and then hope they stick around for, your whole video, which is part of the so yeah, definitely go for like a tight intro. Maybe if you're making YouTube videos, um maybe take your favorite clip and put it at the beginning and then cut it off so you can like show them what they're in for and then
Mhm.
cut to your intro. And you gotta have your intro tight. You know what I'm saying? Don't have
Yep.
those, 3D intros from like 2012. Okay, I don't need to see any of those anymore. Those
Have you
especially with
have you
the.
Have
Go
you
ahead.
seen the one with like the lion and the tiger? Where it's like, are Sigma males better
Uh,
than alpha males?
yes.
Let's figure it out. And then it's just like the
No, this is why Sigma males are better than Alpha males. I was like, bro, you're way too invested in this. Like,
you're a grown man, bro.
exact, bro.
You're 36.
It's time to pack it up, man. It's time to
Chat,
pack it up.
chat, just be yourself.
Exactly.
I'm gonna leave it there. We don't need to talk about sigmas and alphas. That shit is stupid. But like, just be
That shit is
yourself.
funny.
That's it. But
Yeah.
I think honestly, one last thing: raids, following other streamers, relevant hashtags. Like, hashtags are kind of important. I would recommend one, like, not hashtags. I think they're just called tags.
Hmm.
But you want to include, your language
No, on
and
Twitch,
just shit
yeah, on Twitch
on
and YouTube,
Twitch.
their
Yeah.
tags, and then on Instagram and Twitter, their hashtags. So yeah, everybody knows what you're talking about when you say tags.
Yeah. Yeah. So, train of thought is just gone.
Oh, my
But
bad, my
essentially,
bad.
no, you're good. No, that wasn't you, bro. It wasn't you, bro. Don't worry about it, bro. I could really use a grilled cheese sandwich.
Oh, that's facts.
But yeah, no, you just want to cross pollinate with other streamers, bro. Like, sorry, this is that man. I
No,
just
yeah.
choked the fuck up.
No, you're
But
good, bro.
essentially,
You're good.
no, but raids are a great way to find new people
Yep.
because, like, let's say I'm sleeping, let's say I fell asleep watching my boy Toki, and I wake up and I
Hey,
see like Toki 2.0, like new guy. I'm
new
like, oh,
guy.
bro. And I'm like, this shit is kind of cool. So I'm gonna say, hey, and he's gotta get my attention, bro. He's gotta make sure I stick around. But yeah, man,
Yeah.
just it's so easy to say be yourself, and it's so easy to try and be yourself, but like just figure out who you are first. That's the most
Exactly.
important thing.
And
Figure
feel
out who you
free
are.
and feel free to like copy other people's lingo as you go. You know, I be saying shit I hear off a class stream. You know what I'm saying? I be saying shit I hear off of this stream. You know, I'll just kind of like, I'll just be like, you know, I got my little bag that I be taking little sayings in. You know what I'm saying? And I just kind of
lifting little lines from Barleezy.
Like,
Be like,
thank you and thank you. But yeah, and one other thing that I wanted to mention about raids is raids are really good for viewers to find new people to enjoy. People possibly in your niche or somebody in a completely different niche. Like you could raid your friend who does art or something. You know what I'm saying? And that would be really cool for them. And then somebody in chat will be like, "Oh shit, I like art," you know? And then however, fuck. Now I lost my train of thought. No. Raids are also really good for the streamer because you could raid somebody completely new and find somebody that could vibe with you, and you know, you find a brand new friend. That's how I met a lot of my people.
Shout out my boy Lars.
Through shout out Lurs, shout out Matt, shout out
KC.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy KC. Actually, I met KC through somebody else, but shout out my boy KC regardless, man. But yeah, man. Believe that is about it.
Yeah, I think it's time we it's time we blow this popsicle stand.
All right, boys. It has been the Big Yo Infamous and my co-host,
Big Buzzy Wuzzy, as always.
And we shall see you guys next week. Peace.